Hey girls, it's Yolanda. So it's Friday and it's the weekend. What are you gonna do to prepare yourself for this kind of first weekend that you've been working out? For most of you, you've been drinking your Shakeology and portion controlling. What are you gonna do? The same thing that you've been doing all freaking week. Literally, nothing changes, okay? Please know that you can go out and you can enjoy life without throwing away everything that you've worked so hard for this week. And don't do that. Don't feel like come Saturday or even tonight, like, oh my God, it's Saturday. Or, oh my God, it's Friday night. And like, I'm just gonna let loose and I've been working out and now I'm gonna go and throw all that hard work away. Do not do that, because you are not going to be happy with yourself. Now, when you do your check-ins, I'm going to encourage you, regardless of how your day went, you still check in. This is about keeping yourselves accountable, all right? So I am going to throw up a couple of little helpful things that I feel like from the 21-day fix are really important. Now, speaking of which, if you're someone, which is the majority of you, and you are, don't use the portion fix that comes with your, with your all access, like when you get your package, you get your Shakeology. You need to calculate those containers based off of 21-day fix, okay? I noticed that if you use anything besides 21-day fix, like it can give you like all the way up to like 2,400 calories in a day, and that is not going to be conducive to you getting your results, all right? So I will put that up into this video so that you can have it. All right, you may want to pause this, take a look at that, all right? Also, stay off of the scale. The only reason why you should be on the scale is, one, if you have a medical condition that requires you to weigh yourself every day, or two, because you are taking that before weight and that's it. When you're in your app, at the very top, like where you can usually see like who has checked in for the day, there's something that's called info and files. Go there. I've got a lot of information in there, okay? A lot of you guys are asking for meal ideas and things like that, which I'm going to be coming with those things, but there's a lot right there for you to get started, including meal prep and all kinds of extra stuff, all right? So don't throw away your hard work. Stay off of the scale this weekend. You can go out. Just if you're gonna go out, one of my tips is to make sure that you have your Shakeology beforehand. Why? It's gonna keep you full, and when you go out, it'll keep you kind of on track, right? And you know that it's giving you that energy boost. You know that it makes you feel full. Just don't set yourself up for failure, you know? Prepare yourself ahead of time, all right? When you fail to plan, you plan to fail, all right? So lose those excuses, find all your results. I am so proud of you guys. And remember, next week, we are going to start tracking your check-ins along with your sweaty selfies and your Shakeology. So how does that work? You have to have a sweaty selfie, or at least a selfie of you with your workout when you log it. You have to have a selfie of you when you have your Shakeology for the day. And then every morning, there is going to be the morning post, which in that morning post, that's going to be your loving yourself post, right? And then I think as far as like having like extra information, I will put that kind of stuff up and out around noon my time, okay? I'm literally going to sit this weekend and kind of schedule out some things for you guys, because I can do that, and that way it kind of keeps me on track. And if I set and really force myself to do it, I will get it done, right? I, again, am loving 21-day fix. I've never done this program myself, and I'm absolutely loving it. So if you guys have questions, let me know. If for whatever reason you miss a workout, you still need to come in and check in. If you have that bad day and you end up going completely off of your meal plan, come and check in, okay? I'm not going to know about those things unless you're being open and honest. And I promise you that keeping that open and honest ground amongst us will help you get your results, okay? And you guys know, like, I'm a little bit of tough love, like, kind of no excuses. I mean, I understand, like, we all have excuses sometimes, but remember, you're all here with a mission and a plan, and I truly do feel like the first 30 days, ladies, it's just the warm-up. It's just about you getting into a habit, right? So you gotta keep going, and I want you guys to keep that in the back of your mind. This first 30 days, you gotta keep going, and that's the amazing thing about All Access, because you can keep going, you can repeat 21-day fix. Maybe for those of you guys that decide you wanna do another challenge and you wanna stay on your Shakeology, that maybe, you know, maybe we'll size it up for a whole month or something like that, okay? I think it's been really fun, personally, for me really to be able to sympathize and to know exactly what workout you did for the day. So I am absolutely loving that aspect of 21-day fix. And I think that that's probably also why I'm really, really, really enjoying it, is because, like, I don't feel like I'm alone in this. Make sure you reach out. I am here all weekend. I basically work all weekend. Even if, you know, you're in the grocery store, feel free to text me. If you need anything, text me, call me, whatever. If I don't get back to you, you guys know I will get back to you eventually, all right? So let's get ready to kick this weekend's ass. Again, after this video, I'm gonna talk about the treats. I'm gonna talk about, and now those are approved treats, and I guess I'll do a voiceover on that. But that's an approved treat, not a cheat. I will eventually talk about cheat meals, but you guys, this is just prep week 1. Let's kind of get your mindset where it needs to be, all right? Summer's coming, and you want to have that summer body. You want to get rid of those chicken arms so that you can be in your tank tops and your bikinis, right, with a flatter stomach than you had last summer, all right? All right, so let's look at the beverages. If you're going to use anything besides water in your Shakeology, it counts against your containers. Notice that anything that is sweetened, you can only use 6 ounces to 8 ounces. Anything that is sweetened, unsweetened, you can use 16 ounces. But make sure you're paying attention to those measurements, ladies, because per 21-day fix, you should only be substituting those 3 times a week. Now, what I will tell you that you can do is, if you want to do like a half C, where you do half almond milk, half water, feel free to do that. Count it as half of a container, okay? All right, so notice with coffee or tea, you are allowed to have it. It needs to be black or unsweetened. So this doesn't count for if you're in Texas, it doesn't count for sweet teas or anything like that. Notice that you need to stay away from creamers and things like that, because oftentimes they are full of freaking sugar, all right? That's what contributes to your belly bloat and you not getting that stomach down to where you want it to be, okay? So this is about cutting out all those unnecessary sugars. Now, you can use 1 to 2 teaspoons of things like stevia, honey. Typically, I will use honey in my 21-day fix. I just use a drizzle, so really it doesn't necessarily even count against anything, all right? But again, once you are getting on your Shakeology, you start feeling that energy boost. Most of my girls have been able to either take out the coffee or tea, or at least cut back significantly. Okay, so these are the approved 21-day fix treats. Notice that they're not cheats. You can sub these out 3 times a week for either a yellow container or a orange container. And you kind of just look and see where what falls, okay? So, like, if you want to do some dark chocolate, you can totally do dark chocolate. Now, this is different from a cheat, okay? A cheat meal is, like, where it is just, like, totally, like, you're going to eat the bread, you're going to eat everything, and it's probably eating all your allotted calories in one meal, okay? These are just little treats. These are meant to kind of keep you from deviating off of the plan, because if, you know, when you're changing your nutrition, if you try to be too strict with it, you probably are going to fail, okay? So this gives you the opportunity to get those sweets in. You know, if you're a chocolate lover, you can get that chocolate in. However, do not freaking binge, okay? Don't have those dark chocolate covered almonds and sit and eat the whole bag. You're gonna feel like crap, okay? And you are going to not be getting to the goals that you want and setting and getting used to that healthier lifestyle. All right, so hopefully you guys are all in with that. I love you all so much, and let's be prepared to kick ass this weekend. And just because it's the weekend, your fitness and your health does not get a vacation. Love y'all.